she just whiffed on that puck. A diving play by the All-Stars defense. You saw Sabres and Lee come together.
Ooh, a little bit of contact there.
Near side, picked up by the All-Stars in the corner. Now behind the net with it, shorthanded. She's killing a lot of time here is Shayna Lee for the All-Stars right now. Now the All-Stars slap it in deep. Gathered by Sabres behind the net. Up the near side for Russo. Right back to her stick, now in on net. She's got a shot. Let's see if she uses it. Turns, and she's going to wait for help as one more Wave player changed behind her. Ranta behind the net. She's pinned to the glass by Gillette. That allows the Wave to pick it up and shoot one, but it's off the shin pads of Lee. All-Stars over the blue line, looking towards the net. Here's Miller. Miller in, but a 1-on-4 opportunity. She's just trying to kill some time down there. That's going to do it for the power play. 40 seconds left in the second period. Silta dumps it down the ice. They'll go for icing, but at this level, not penalized for that. They're able to get a change regardless. The only penalty you're going to see here is the fact that the faceoff's going to be deep in the All-Stars' end.
Well, like you just said, get one before the end of the period. Have something to talk about in the locker room. This is your chance right here. Win the faceoff like they have been on the power play, and they can set something up.
Well, 17 saves in a row for Samantha Morris, the goaltender for the All-Stars. Those are some pretty good numbers here in the first and second period. Shot goes just behind the net, picked up on the far side by Whitlatch. Taken off her stick by the Wave. 20 seconds left in the period. Nice stick lift there, keeps it in the zone. Far side, Rakuten picks it up, and a backhander towards the net, fought off. Rebound opportunity, stick tied up by Miller at the point. They're not done yet. Looking towards the net, off a skate, 5 seconds remaining. The All-Stars get it. They're going to skate it through center ice, dump it in deep, and that's how the period ends. It is the All-Stars 4 and the Wave 0 as they go into the break here. We're going to get an ice cut. We'll be right back for the third period. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our partner, Time to Score Incorporated. They're the reason we have a dynamic scoreboard module you see at the top of your screen. The TTS system can be easily integrated at any facility. Visit timetoscore.com for more information. Stay tuned, folks. All right, folks, we welcome you back to the third period of action here for the 2015 Pacific District Championships. In this, the 16 AA matchup featuring the Alaska All-Stars and the California Wave. All-Stars got the better of the Wave throughout the first two periods. Goals from Bethke, 2 from Whitlatch, and 1 from Hull, but the Wave kept in it all the way. Shots 22-17, so chances, as we talked about, for both teams in this matchup. The Wave do win the draw. It's going to be picked up by Rakuten. She dumps it all the way down the ice. It's going to go behind the net, not for icing, though, as it's picked up by the All-Stars. Through center, gather at the point. Shot hits a skate on its way towards the goal mouth. All-Stars slap it around the boards, and it's picked up by the Wave on the near side boards in the corner. Shipped up ahead, but a nice play at the blue line keeps the drive alive for the moment for the Wave. Puck poked checked away. Look out here. Chance. Steinhelpert shoots it. What a kick save by Newberry. Puck pops up in the crease. Shipped on ahead for the Wave. They throw it into the corner. And it's gathered by the Wave in the defensive zone. Had a bit of trouble there with the puck. Yeah, she looked to skate it out. They recover, though. Rakuten now has it on her stick. Passes up through center ice for Cameron Payne. Puck just hops over her stick at the blue line now. The All-Stars have it. Her team changes behind her. She fires one in on net as she's at the end of a shift as well. Picked up near side boards. Grabbed by Lamb. Lamb dodges a check, and an All-Star player goes into the boards awkwardly. She pops up slowly. That looked to be Cheyenne Matson there. Maldonado at the point. She fires one in deep. Skating that one down to Freeman. Freeman's going to get there before it crosses the blue line, able to keep the zone and dump it all the way in behind the net of Morse. Pass goes through the slot area. Picked up by the All-Stars. They drag it up and out of the zone. Weaving her way through the forecheck. A 3-on-2 opportunity for the All-Stars. Looking towards the net. A nice pass. Finds her on the backhand. Shoots it off the outside of the net. Cheyenne Matson there tried to snipe backhand and just missed wide. Matson behind the net. Drops it down low for Whitlatch. We said Whitlatch, 2 goals so far in this game.
Yeah, she's going to be looking to get that third one. Maybe when the waiver a little tired at the end of the game.
Yeah, maybe. Although she definitely knows how to earn them as well. She's tremendous on the shot. I think the waiver doing everything they can to keep her away from the front of the net. So, though she is looking for the hat trick, it's going to be even harder to score that one than it was her previous two. Brought along by the wave, tied up by the short boards of their own bench. All-Stars get a change, now pinned in the referee circle. Puck is actually behind these girls. Finally, they turn around and get their sticks on it, and play comes to the near side boards. Hole in on sides, but a poke check by the wave. Get that out of their zone. All-Stars fire it right back in deep. Gathered behind the net. 2 players come together there behind the cage, and it's gathered by the wave who look to skate it out, and they do.
You know what I've noticed? The wave are really good at stick handling. They're making room for themselves and making room for passes. Yeah,
they definitely are. And they're also able to stop on a dime too to avoid the forecheck of the All-Stars. That saved them from some offensive rushes not going in their favor. Russo near side boards, brings it on ahead. Picked up by Gillette. Gillette fires one off the shoulder of Ranta. Puck goes behind the net. All-Stars looking to chip it up. Near side, a player falls, looking towards the net, shooting one. That's well high. That's Brandy Phillips there on the shot. Again, a powerful shot by the All-Stars, just went over the cage.
Getting pretty physical down in the corner there.
Yeah, it definitely was. Physicality may be picking up here as this game wears on. A lot of pride on the line here. Just this game, we already know who's going to the championship, but a lot of pride on the line. They didn't get here by accident, and they're looking to make a statement in this tournament here as this game is in the 3rd period of play. You're going to see Simmons skate off the ice. Remember that head contact penalty in the 2nd period she took. That landed her in the box for the last 12 minutes of this game. And she still doesn't look like she's feeling all that well, Zach.
Well, hopefully she's okay. I mean, when I was looking at her during the intermissions, sorry, not during the intermissions, during the breaks and between the puck drops, she was still rubbing her neck, so.
Yeah, she skated very slowly from the penalty box to the bench with her head kind of down. The coach gave her a big hug as she walked on the bench, but look for her to get some shifts here, and we'll see if the coach wants to test her before tomorrow morning's championship game.
You know, if I was a coach, I think I might just let her rest a little bit. Tomorrow's the bigger game. You don't want to over-injure somebody just in case they might have an injury. You know, you don't.
Yeah, when it comes to those head injuries too, you just especially nowadays, you just can't be too careful.
Yeah.
Rubbed off in the corner. Maldonado will grab it for the wave behind the net here, fighting through a few poke checks. Had it on the side and then just lost her footing. All-Stars are going to recover, fire it right back in on net. Newberry has to get the pad down and steer the puck to the corner.
Ooh.
Shipped up ahead. Yeah, they went through traffic there. You just never know what's going to happen when it pops up over people's heads and ends up being on net.
Yeah, they're trying to get for a tip play, it looked like, in front there.
Yeah, looking to maybe try out a few new things as well. Matson looking towards the net, shooting one. Through the crease it goes. Controlled by the Wave in their own end. Maldonado on the backhand. Looks like we're going to have a penalty here for holding, as the play was going out of the zone, but behind the play, we get a holding call. That's going to go against Cameron Payne, and she'll sit 2 for that infraction. So the All-Stars now, it's been a while since they've been on the power play.
Yeah,
The Wave have gotten the majority of the chances, at least in that second period.
Yeah, it's not something the Wave wanted right now. It's a big face-off in the zone.
Poked forward by the Wave off the draw. Hit there is going to draw the penalty against the All-Stars. They're going to go right back to the box.
The Wave player's pretty excited that she drew the penalty there. She's still dancing.
Oh, yes. If you were worried about seeing Franny being okay, I think that answers that. If anything, she's better than what she was before.
You know, I think if the men's league play, or sorry, not the men's league, but the 16s and 18s boys played like that, games might not be so rough. Just shake it off, you know?
Yep. Right in the slot goes the puck. 4-on-4 hockey. Only 6 seconds apart were those 2 penalties. Puck behind, shot on net. It's actually going to hit a skate of an All-Stars player. Lost it in between her skates. She skates for the puck, bounces up off a stick, and Newberry had to make the save. That ramped up on her.
It's another one to add to her repertoire.
Face off to her glove side.
What's the shot count right now there?
Shots are 27-17 in favor of Team Alaska. I think they've gotten a few more this period. Just kind of shots from a long ways out, though. That's widened that margin. And just have not allowed the Wave so far in this period to get any good chances in on net. Four-on-4 hockey action here. Puck behind the net. Rims around that kick plate is actually going to be gathered by the All-Stars. They're doing a nice job pitting the Wave in their own defensive end right now.
Yes, they are. They came out of this intermission ready to finish this game off.
Now here comes Sabres from her own defensive end, looking in on net, shot. Battled away with that glove. She dives on the rebound, will hold on. 9:07 remaining in this third period. Allows the rest of her team to get a change here.
Not sure what all the yelling's about, but.
Well, there's a Junior Sharks are warming up behind us.
Oh, I thought that was the fans.
Always a rowdy group. You know about them a little all too well, Zach.
Yes, I do.
Face off. Gathered by the All-Stars. They bring it forward. Chipped up ahead, and that's going to go all the way down for icing. She just kind of throws her stick up. And Whitlatch, I think, realized at the last second that her team had a power play as well. Picked up by the All-Stars. Nice backhand pass. I don't even know how she found her. That was Whitlatch there on the near side boards for the blue line. And now a dump-in pass, a shot. Ricocheted off the gear of Newberry. Credit her positioning on that one.
Oh, that was a good save right there.
Circling towards the net, picked up right in front by Minlin. Puck off the far side boards, chipped ahead. Wave will settle this one down in their own zone. It's going to just miss the stick of Rakitane. All-Stars dump it in. Bethke will get a change.
Oh.
Look out here, Whitlatch. I think that kind of surprised her as well. She tried to put it through her skates. Just didn't get as much power behind it as she wanted to. And that was a dangerous opportunity. Whitlatch on the hat trick hunt. Almost had a golden opportunity there. Maldonado puts it through the skates, goes into the corner. Behind the net, the All-Stars skate out with it. In over the blue line, looking towards the net. Here's Miller. Miller weaving her way behind. A wraparound opportunity. You don't see that often. Tried to beat her there, but Newberry found it all the way, gets a pad on it. Now a break for the Wave the other way. A shot off the shaft of the stick, I believe, of Morse. Able to keep it out of the net.
Yeah, going back on that wraparound attempt, that was a really good chance there.
She came in with a ton of speed and brought it around. Now a poke check gets that off of her stick. I'll tell you, this All-Stars team still very offensively minded in this game. They are skating just as hard towards the net as they were in the first and second periods. The Wave, definitely no easy task there, but they're defending them well. Shot on net, on the blocker, glove down, where Morse will hang on for the save.
It's actually quite impressive to see the All-Stars still applying this much offensive pressure while having a 4-0 lead. It just shows how much confidence this team really does have.
Yeah, it's true. And in preparation for the championship game, you don't want to instill any bad habits either. You maybe want to stay offensively minded just to keep that mindset going. Here's Lamb. Lamb weaves her way through traffic, put it through Olna's skates, but the puck just came out a bit too far. The All-Stars able to get it up and out of the zone. They clear it, and Sabres, a check from behind a Steinhelpert, and I'd be surprised if they don't call a hit from behind here, Zach.
Yeah, you know, that was 2 hands up on the stick right into the back. I think that's going to be a 2 and a 10.
And it's a cross check, so we're wrong.
Oh.
2 minutes. Tell you, I think Sabres lucked out there, Zach.
I think they did, because there was the one like that in the first period that ended up being a 2 and a 10.
Right.
So.
Yeah, we saw the similar call the other way. Well, regardless here, another power play for the All-Stars. Olness leaves it on the far side for Phillips. Phillips chases it down. Puck goes behind the net. Gathered by the All-Stars. They're really trying that wraparound here. And the Wave, I think, have figured it out. They're getting sticks in the way of that every time. Near side, Sullivan skates it up. Perrins battles to bring that one back into the Wave's end. Through a pair of skates, in all the way down, won't be for icing. Maldonado stops it behind her net on the penalty kill. She looks to clear this puck. It's a slap shot. It goes off a shin pad and actually became a nice outlet pass on the far side boards for Sullivan. Angelina Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Did she draw a penalty here? High sticking.
I think it's high sticking on the Wave. Yeah, she did.
Yeah, I thought it was a good stick. I like the stick lift actually, and the aggressiveness by Rodriguez. Not appreciated by the referee, I guess.
Yeah.
So 5-on-3 for the first time in this game. There's a 5-on-3 power play. It's going to go for the All-Stars, and we'll see what their 5-on-3 unit looks like here. Up 2 players on the ice. Matson, drop pass. Finds Olivia Matson. Her pass, 2 drop passes in a row there. Phillips just not close enough to those boards, I guess.
Oh, that was so close. She's trying to drag her foot there.
Yeah, Olivia tried to drag her foot as long as she could, and just too much momentum moving forward. Couldn't hold it long enough. All-Stars win the draw. Cheyenne Matson has it on her stick. Cutting towards the slot. Nice pass. Now a centering feed there in the crease. It's batted away by the defense of the Wave. So far doing a nice job on this 5-on-3, keeping all the shots to the outside. Centering drive there off the toe of a skate. And great awareness by the Wave That was Emily Russo, who dumps it all the way down on the backhand, forcing the All-Stars to regroup in their own end.
Those were some nice passes there by the All-Stars.
In over the blue line, shot hard there into the glove of Newberry. That's a great looking glove save, and she'll hang on. Only 3 seconds remain on the first offense. About a minute left after that of 5-on-4 action.
Well, the Wave are still making good plays. I mean, this is a 5-on-3. This is not easy. Alaska's making good passes, and they're able to break up the passes and prevent shots from getting to Newberry.
Right at the blue line, puck just misses Olna's stick. Player back on now for the Wave. One penalty left to kill for the California squad. Puck batted down in the crease, and Newberry with some great awareness. I don't think she saw it, but she knew it was going to be low. Gets those pads down and makes a save.
That was a nice save right there.
All-Stars at the point, shoots it, ramps off a stick. Look out here, puck settles dangerously in front of the net. Everyone's poking at it right in the crease. All-Stars get it up to the point, they shoot one off a body of a California Wave player, and they get the all-important clear down the ice. 20 seconds left on the All-Stars power play.
Usually you hear somebody talking about a goalie's glove hand as being the hot hand here, but Newberry's blocker is spot on.
I'd have got to agree with that, that's for sure. Another penalty coming up to the Wave right now, Zach. Shot on net, handles the rebound. That's going to stop play. And a slashing call behind the play will send the Wave to the box with only 2 seconds remaining on their last penalty.
Yeah, so not enough to build a viable 5-on-3 opportunity, but still a minute 58 for a 5-on-4 advantage here.
Well, as Drew Menda used to like to say, it could be 5-on-3 inspired, penalty inspired,
yeah,
as it takes a little bit for the player to come from either the box or the bench to rejoin the play. Face-off won by the All-Stars. Shot there, hits the referee, I believe. Not a good shift there for the linesman in stripes. Got knocked off the face-off draw and then hit by a puck. So that first penalty expires. Looking towards the net, shot handled by Newberry. And now a minute 39 remain on the Julia Freeman slashing call. All-Stars win the draw. Ranta and Cianfrini come together. That forces that puck outside, and the Wave get it clear. Puck comes all the way down, gathered by Russo. Russo shovels this one all the way down the ice again, forcing the All-Stars to skate for it.
Going to bring the face-off right outside there with the offsides.
Trying to see here when our goals were. Do we have 3 goals in the first period and 1 goal in the second? Is that how it went?
I think so, actually, yeah.
So that just shows you this Wave team, very indicative of their play style all weekend, just continuously improving. As they let up the 3 in the first and 1 in the second, and since then they've been a very solid looking team, not even allowing the All-Stars to get those great chances in on net that they had in the first and early second period there.
Saved there by that Minder. Keeps this game at 4-0.
Face-off is won by the All-Stars. They bring it forward. Now they skate with it behind the net, looking to get that offensive breakout going. The Wave, though, have done everything they can to keep them back in their zone, not allowing those big cross-ice passes and getting in the way of the passing lanes, as you see right there. Dumped up, gathered again by the Wave. They throw it right back into the zone. Still on the kill here for the next 20 seconds. Back towards center ice goes the puck, and in the neutral zone, the All-Stars dump it deep into the corner. One last chance for a power play opportunity. Nice play at the front of the net by the defense of the Wave to get that off her stick. A shot arching in towards the net. And able to find it through traffic is Newberry, where she'll hang on to stop play with 1:27 left in this game.
Yeah, Newberry's still looking strong throughout this entire game. She should be very proud of her effort that she's put in.
36 shots now on net for the All-Stars. Make that 37. And she stopped 33 of them.
Yeah, that's impressive at any level. Those are NHL amount of shots right there.
Exactly, and it's a good way to end the tournament for her as well. Though they do look to, it looks like they will lose this game. Tell you what, 33 shots is a fine day's work for a goaltender. Shot save off the blocker, puck into the corner.
Yeah, there's that blocker I was saying about or talking about before.
Yeah, you nailed that. You're right though. The glove side, it's more flashy, but hey, I'll tell you, you got two sides of the net you have to cover, and her blocker side really strong here today. Under a minute to go in this one. Through the skates, puck sitting right at the top of the crease. Gathered by the Wave, they skate out of the zone. Looking towards the net on the far side. Taken off her stick by the All-Stars. Now a nice job by the Wave to break it towards the net. That's wrestled off her stick and picked up by the Wave just past their own blue line.